This year, Mitsubishi brings back the Ralliart badge with the Montero Ralliart and the Strada Ralliart. Mitsubishi was known for their rally cars, the Galant VR4, the Lancer Evolution, etc. Ralliart was Mitsubishi's high-performance division, responsible for the development of the company's rally racing and off-road vehicles. With that said, don't expect the Montero Ralliart and the Strada Ralliart to be exceptional off-road machines, but expect them to be accessorized to look the part.
The Montero Ralliart is basically a Montero Black Series with a couple of accessories bolted on. Like the Black Series, the Ralliart also gets a gloss black grille. It also gets LED lighting. You get a radar unit here at the front and the camera, because this comes with ADAS and a 360 camera system. What's different here at the front is this front under garnish. It's made of plastic, so don't think of it as an actual bash plate. It's there for purely cosmetic reasons. Like the Black Series, the Ralliart also gets 80-inch wheels painted in gloss black. They're wrapped in 255/60 Dunlop highway terrain tires. You get disc brakes at the front and also disc brakes at the back. Like the rest of the Montero lineup, you also get a double wishbone suspension at the front and a rigid axle with coil springs at the back. What's different here is that the Ralliart gets these mud flaps. You also get these gloss black over fenders. Like the Black Series, you get a blacked out roof rack. You get chrome door openers. Like I said, you get these gloss black wheels and the gloss black over fenders. Now what's different here is obviously this decal over here. You get this red and black pattern and the Ralliart logo down here. So here at the back you get this gloss black spoiler, which you also get on the Black Series. Like the Black Series, you get this chrome action over here. You also get the signature Montero tail lamps, which is a love it or hate it thing for a lot of people. Now curiously, you don't get any conspicuous Ralliart badging, except for this one, this tiny Ralliart badge on this under garnish. So this is the only thing that's different between the Ralliart and the Montero Black Series here at the back. It matches the one at the front, and like the one at the front, this is also made of plastic. So it's just there for cosmetic reasons. It doesn't offer any underbody protection. Now, like the Black Series, this also gets a power liftgate. So here at the back, behind the third row, space is quite limited.
Folding all the seats takes a bit more effort on the Montero, as it involves a few more steps than on other brands. Still, with all the seats folded, you get a flat loading surface, which is something that you can't say about the Fortuner. Overall, the exterior upgrades are not very inconspicuous. They're quite loud, especially with the red accents, which could be a good thing for some, not so good for others. I think it's definitely designed to appeal to the younger crowd.
Okay, so we're now inside the Montero Ralliart, and this looks exactly like the interior of the Black Series. The only difference are the matting. So the matting is not even in the car right now, but the Ralliart gets matting with Ralliart decals, and that's the only difference between this interior and the Black Series. I wish they added a few more accents, even just a couple of, I don't know, red accents on the steering wheel or on the dashboard, or some Ralliart badging on the headrests, just to differentiate it from the Black Series. But yeah, it looks exactly the same. The Montero is the only PPV where the start button is on the left side, and yeah, it takes a bit of getting used to if you're not used to driving a Montero. So oops. Okay, so the interior of the Black Series looks quite decent, although this infotainment screen is starting to look very dated. You do get a 360 camera. You also get a fully digital instrument cluster, as you can see. The steering wheel is leather wrapped, and you also get paddle shifters. Yeah, so the dashboard is mostly made of hard plastic. Actually, it's entirely made of hard plastic. This is also made of hard plastic. You do get leather wrapped armrests down here and also over here. And also this part over here is leather wrapped and padded, which is a good place to rest your knee when you're driving. Now this comes with ADAS. It comes with adaptive cruise control, automatic braking. You also get dual zone climate control. You get 2 USB-A ports, 1 HDMI port. Yeah, so the armrest storage is not as big as its competitors, but it's big enough to store my camera and a few more items. You do get these cup holders with these spring-loaded tabs. You get an electronic parking brake with auto hold. That's something that you don't get on the Fortuner. So let's start the engine. I just want to see the 360 camera. There you go. Yeah, there it is. The resolution is not the best in the segment, but it's usable. By the way, you get leather seats. The driver's seat is power adjustable. Yeah, you don't get lumbar support though. The passenger seat is also power adjustable. Okay. The Montero is one of the smallest PPVs in its class, and it's pretty obvious here in the interior. It is noticeably narrower than both the Everest and the MUX. Headroom, I got about 3 inches, which is not the best in the segment, but if you're 5'8" or even 6 feet tall, I think it's going to be quite adequate. Down here you get one 220-volt AC outlet, you get 2 USB-A ports. You got a leather wrapped and padded center armrest with 2 cup holders. Thankfully you get grab handles over here for easier entry. The air vents, by the way, are up here, and your aircon controls are over here. Okay. The second row seat tumbles forward for easier access to the third row. Okay, so like most PPVs, the third row is really best for smaller adults and kids. So the flooring is quite high, so my knees are at a pretty sharp angle. Knee room is okay as long as the second row seat is not reclined too much, but I don't have a lot of room for my feet. If I had bigger feet, I'd have problems here. I have a bit of headroom here. I can fit 2 fingers on top of my head. You get 2 cup holders on this side and no cup holders on that side. Definitely not as spacious as the MUX and the Everest, but a bit more spacious than the Fortuner.
The Montero Ralliart sells for 2,122,000 pesos. That's 72,000 pesos more than the regular Black Series. To summarize, what you get for that additional money are the front and rear undergarnish, the over fenders, the decals, and the matting. Compared to other PPVs from other brands, it is still relatively well equipped for the price. You get power leather seats, a 360 camera, adaptive cruise control, but some may find it hard to justify the almost 100,000 peso premium over the Black Series, considering that you mostly just get cosmetic enhancements. But then again, for those with over 2 million pesos to burn, 72,000 pesos may be inconsequential. And if they like the look and want something that bears the Ralliart pedigree, however superficial it may be, then this might be worth a look.